Dunfermline are without top scorer Andy Smith through suspension. The Pars have scored just 7 goals in their last 7 games, and Smith got 5 of them. He'll be sorely missed up front, as will Jerry Britton, who's injured. Rangers are without injured Andy Gorham, and Theo Snelders deputises. George Alberts is the other change from last Sunday against Hibs, as he makes way for Sergio Perini. All eyes will be on Marco Negri again this afternoon. He reached the 30-goal mark against Hibs, and last time he faced Dunfermline, he scored 4 in a 7-goal rout. It's a big day for 22-year-old Scott McCulloch, who was with Rangers 5 years ago before a serious car accident threatened his career. He joined Dunfermline from Hamilton Accies and made his debut against Dundee United last week. The referee is George Simpson from West Hill, Aberdeen. Negri and Jury start the game for Rangers, who have won the last 7 league meetings with Dunfermline here at East End Park. In fact, Dunfermline have never beaten Rangers in the Premier Division. They've managed just 2 draws in the 20 previous meetings. So you can forgive them if they have a bit of a complex, although manager Bert Payton, as ever, is full of confidence. He's saying that despite recent results not going the way he hoped, he's been pleased with the overall play of his side. So the offside flag is up early. Free kick to Rangers. Martin Clark from Edinburgh on the main stand side this afternoon. Rangers with a change of socks this afternoon. The black and red have made way for white with blue tops. And Rangers have a free kick now. The referee, George Simpson, just calling things back a bit. It's Perini sending it through now to Gattuso. Well, challenging with McCulloch. McCulloch doing well, but in fact knocking over his own teammate there, Stuart Petrie. So keen was he to get forward. Stuart McCall wearing the number 8 this afternoon. This is Gattuso. Good there by Dave Barnett, who's back after suspension this afternoon. This is Gordon Jury battling away there. Rangers taking their time about this. Jury leaves it. It's fired in by Stensas. He hit it with plenty of power. And he's managed a couple of goals already this season. But it was well wide of target. Dunfermline battling hard in these early stages. This is Harry Curran. And Alec Cleland's there. So Theo Snelders will face some early pressure. Good run forward by Harry Curran. Dave Bingham was there also. And an early opportunity there. Goes a-begging. Well, there was no offside flag. What an opportunity there. Just down by Jury to Gattuso. Stumble there by Stensas. Away by Barnett. Good challenge there by Bjorklund. Lovely touch though. Here's Gattuso. And inches away. Lovely touch initially by Marco Negri. The two Italians combining. Negri there and then Gattuso. And this one shaped the post. So it's a full house this afternoon. East End Park these days holds just under 16,000. Record gate here was 28,000 against Celtic back in 1968 in a championship decider. This is Goff. Headed on by Jury for Gattuso. He's got a lot to do here. takes a tumble there after the challenge from McCulloch, who indicated he thought the Rangers player had taken a bit of a dive. He certainly seemed to make the most of it. And the home fans aren't too happy about that decision. Certainly Scott McCulloch isn't. This is Tam. That was an awkward one. Westwater got a hand to it. The angled ball across goal from Jonas Tam. Well, he's still looking for his first goal. He's joining Rangers. He reckons now he's coming back to full fitness after his injury problems. Way to the far side. Westwater manages to get that away. It was Perini who was well forward to get in the header. Now it's McCall. Stensis. Shot blocked there. Eventually it's away by Robertson. And so far, Barnett, Todd and Den Beeman have handled the Rangers' attack well. Walter Smith must be getting just a little anxious. A bit of bleeding there by Stensis. Free kick to Dunfermline. And Snelders had to look lively there. Shot going in from Petrie. So Richard Muller-Nielsen's here this afternoon. His son Tommy, of course, is on the coaching staff with Rangers. He now manages Finland, having had his European success with Denmark. So Tern sending it through. Gattuso challenges, but Barnett's here ahead of him. Well, Gattuso has gone down in rather theatrical fashion. After that clash with Barnett. Barnett's just back from suspension. But Gattuso went down there as though he'd been poleaxed. Certainly the referee had a good view of things, and I don't think he's over impressed. And I think he's giving the message to Gattuso that he will not be taken in by such actions. Off by Robertson. This is McCulloch. McCulloch fouled there by McCall. Once again, Todd starts to sprint forward on the far side, up towards the edge of the area for the set piece. Trying to add to his 3 goals this season. Headed through by him, and Snelders gets there just in the nick of time. Snelders there just ahead of Bingham. Bingham racing in here, and Snelders just nipped it away from him. Gattuso slipping away nicely from Bingham. Laying it off now for Stensis. Rangers have plenty of players forward here. Again, Dunfermline stand firm. Awful ball there by Petrie. That's McCall. Cleland. Jury's header. It all began there because of a bit of slackness by Stuart Petrie. Jury's header was always going well wide. Negri, challenged by Todd. It's Tam. Alec Cleland's made a good run, there's no flag here. It's Cleland, and a good save by Ian Westwater. Well, Alec Cleland made up a lot of ground there, he'll be disappointed. He ran into that ball, controlled it well, got in a good effort, and the goalkeeper Westwater made an excellent save. A few efforts on target from Rangers this afternoon. Just 3 so far. That one from Cleland. We're inside the final minute. Negri's header claims for handball, but the referee allows play to continue. Certainly Negri was claiming it was handball. Now it's Bingham for Dunfermline. Petrie's ahead of him. Shaw's up there as well. It's held back there by the attentions of Tarn and Stansas. This is Tarn. Gattuso. Stansas. It's deflected. Gordon Jury gets a touch. Perini's there. Goal kick. There's another half chance for Rangers. Well, Perini's been joining the attack at every opportunity in this first half. So we're now into stoppage time. Perini. And the half-time whistle sounds. Well, rather poor. The first half, not a lot of chances created, and Rangers certainly missing the likes of Gascoigne and Laudrup. Early chance falling though for Andy Todd. He was clear through in goal, but squandered the opportunity. At the other end, there was delightful play by Marco Negri, and teeing it up for Gattuso, and his shot went just wide of Westwater's right-hand post. Then just on half-time, it was Westwater to the rescue. A fine save from Alec Cleland. The half-time score here at East End Park is Dunfermline 0, Rangers 0. So here we go for the second half, and Rangers have made a change. Gary Bowen has come on in place of Richard Gough, so he's lined up alongside Bjorkland and Perini. Stensis on the left, and Alec Cleland on the right-hand side. The Rangers need some inspiration in this second half. They've lost just the one away league game at Tannadice this season. But here's Negri now, trying to create something early doors. In comes McCall! And that certainly wasn't far away, so a better start to the second half by Rangers. Negri running at the defence first of all, and then teeing it up there for McCall. And that was very close indeed. Stensis. Gattuso. McCall. Stensis again. Turn. Perini started a run forward. Gattuso. Still Perini's going forward, and Gattuso's shot takes a deflection. Corner to Rangers. Gattuso there making the opening, but deflected behind for the corner. Corner number 6 to Rangers. And the goalkeeper was impeded by Gordon Jury. Shaw's there just ahead of Gattuso. Well, Dunfermline have lost just twice in 11 home competitive matches this season to Motherwell and Celtic. And certainly making it difficult for Rangers this afternoon. Rangers have enjoyed so many high scores against the Pars in recent seasons. There's Perini making a good run forward. But, Westwater looked fairly comfortable with that. Perini had made a good break here. Now, talking of breaks, there's one at the other end. It's Shaw. Petrie's there. Behind for the goal kick. To worry, it still does. But Stuart Petrie has worked extremely hard on both flanks in the second half, and on that occasion was through the middle to get onto that cross from George Shaw. And it's Tern trying to create something here. Through now for Negri, Jury. Negri again, and once more Westwater rescues Dunfermline. A good save late in the first half from Alec Cleland. He did well here. Came right out to block Marco Negri. Deny him his 31st goal of the season. This is Gattuso. That's behind for the corner. No, in fact the referee has indicated there was a bit of pushing going on. He's given the free kick to Dunfermline. Negri the culprit. Here's Alec Cleland. One to go again, looking for Negri. Is it off for Stensis? Shields felt that one, but he's back on his feet to face Stensis again. It's the early ball from him. Porini. Jury. Negri. And eventually it's cleared. But the referee has stepped in anyway and awarded a free kick to Dunfermline. Ian Westwater took a knock in those exchanges. Certainly Dunfermline were under a lot of pressure here. Negri had made the initial challenge, Todd was with him, Jury was there, Negri came in again, the goalkeeper did well, and then he took a knock just here as Negri came in again. And some sterling defending there by Andy Todd, under a lot of pressure from Marco Negri and Gordon Jury. So Ian Westwater has certainly earned his wages this afternoon. He's still awaiting his first league shutout of the season. It would give him great delight, I'm sure, if he could manage it this afternoon. Formerly of Hearts and Falkirk. Now his second spell here, Ian Westwater. And a series of splendid saves. And the crowd appreciate it. This is Tern. Stensis has started a run down the left-hand side. It's played through for Negri though. McCall's in support. That's a good ball through. It's Cleland! And again the goalkeeper gets a touch. Well, that's the second time he's spotted Alec Cleland. It was another excellent run by the Rangers player. Delightful little ball through by McCall. It was odds on this was going in, and again Westwater denies him. It's a corner kick. So Stensis with the in-swinger to the far side. Away by Todd. Now by Gattuso. It's Cleland again. A call, back to Cleland, it must be this time surely. Well, he appeared to pull out of that as the goalkeeper came to meet him. Well, Alec Cleland might have had a hat-trick this afternoon. He kept his run going, and again it was McCall who threaded it through to him. Just let it bounce there, and the opportunity was gone. And here's an early touch for the substitute for Moore. Way to the far side, the opportunity is on here, and Bingham can't quite believe it. That was a real chance for him. Alan Moore spotted him, floated away beyond the goalkeeper. Porini perhaps did just enough there to put him off. Stuart McCall again now for Rangers. Through now for Bowling. Certainly been a better second half. More excitement for both sets of supporters. Well, it's Tern trying one. Stands firmly there. Stensis. Tern. Bowen again. There's been a nice little battle going on in the middle of the park between Harry Curran and Rino Gattuso this afternoon. This is Gattuso now. Curran closes in. There he is. Gattuso again. Good play by Gattuso. Negri's there. And once again it's Westwater. Some remarkable stuff from the Dunfermline goalkeeper this afternoon. Well, the referee waves play on as Census goes down, but Negri came so close just a moment ago, and again he was thwarted by Westwater. Good play by Gattuso, but broke then for Negri, went from point blank range. Westwater is there again. This is Cleland. Farini, and Cleland get it away. As far as Gattuso. It's a free kick to Rangers, conceded there by Stuart Petrie. Rangers in a hurry to get on with things. Jury's in there. Duarte holds off the challenge of Negri. He keeps his run going. He's screaming for the return pass. Takes it from Moore. He keeps his run going as well. Two substitutes are there. That's a goal kick, indicates the assistant referee. Gary Bowen stuck to the task with Alan Moore. Looked promising for a moment there for Dunfermline. Still the call. Turn. Looking for Negri. Wide again now. Watch that replay. Rangers are getting ready to make a change. Ian Durant is preparing to come on, and Stensas is a player being called from the field. Marty does well against Tern. This is Moore. We're inside the final minute of the match. Duarte again. It's another poor effort though. There wasn't much support forward. Moore was there and Petrie was arriving on the far side, but he decided to have a crack at goal. So the final seconds ticking away. Dunfermline's last draw against Rangers came here back in '89. They've had a quite miserable record against the champions, and they'll certainly savour this if they can hold out. 10 seconds left in my stopwatch, plus of course any stoppage time to be added on. Here's McCall. Could well be the last opportunity of the match, and again it's well off target. It's been a disappointing afternoon for Rangers in terms of their efforts at goal. So we're now in stoppage time here at East End Park. Certainly it's been a more exciting second half after a rather dull first 45 minutes. Got Payton there, will be the happier manager. The final whistle sounds. It's the Dunfermline fans who are happy. And there's the man, a hero for them this afternoon, Ian Westwater, with a tremendous number of saves. Even in the first half, he thwarted Alec Cleland, and in the second half also, Cleland was through on a couple of occasions. Westwater was there. He also denied Marco Negri. The final score here at East End Park is Dunfermline 0, Rangers 0.
Well, it really shows the progress that Dunfermline have made since that last game against Rangers at Ibrox.
That's correct. I think we had to learn a few lessons, and there were lessons hard taught by Rangers at Ibrox the last time we played them, and I think that was the most important factor going into today's game, that first of all you have to defend well against them, because you know they're going to have chances, and if you limit them to the fewer amount of chances that you can, the better it is. And I think that was the biggest factor today first and foremost you have to defend well, and then obviously you progress from there.
You should really get an award for being the only man in Scotland to keep Marco Negri at bay so many times.
Oh, I don't know about that. They didn't do that the last time we played. No, I was reasonably happy with my game, but I thought defensively, I don't just mean the 5 defenders, I mean defensively as a team, the team played very well today. There wasn't a failure in the whole of the side. The defenders did their job. I had a couple of saves, I did my job, but overall I think it was a good performance, because we knew that it was going to be a tough game today, and maybe a few ghosts were laid to rest today.
With that volume of chances, how frustrating was it?
Well, it was very frustrating, especially second half, because we asked for the players to step up their game in the second half of the match. They did do so, and you know, if we had maybe played in that manner in the first half, you know, we might have got the breakthrough, which would have made Dunfermline come out at us and maybe give us more opportunities to score. But we couldn't complain about the number of chances that we did.